So for those who don't know, it's Wednesday the 24th of October, and today marks the 20th anniversary of Britney Spears!
Show your top,
My top! Show me how you want it to be. Tell me, baby, cause I need to know. Thank you, Chloe, for getting me this top for my birthday.
Hold that Chloe every day, all day.
Hold tight. Britney's in the building. Inside the place.
Your fan love for Britney is actually ridiculous. Though.
I know.
From day, it's been years.
Yes, and in school they used to call me Black Me Spears.
Did they? It's been from school.
Black Me
No, that's serious.
Yes.
It's so mad.
Black girl liking Britney. Right, let's do this.
Let's do this. So this is Halloween edition, guys. Let's get to it.
Is that scary?
No, not at all. Not at all. Your love for Britney's scarier.
You look like you're cold about
Right, so
Sound like Santa Claus.
yeah, you do. You're a bit early.
Yeah.
Right, so let's get it cracking. Story time. What are some of the most scariest?
Yep.
What are some of the most scariest situations you have been in?
Oh God.
I feel like you got stories for days. You
I
got
got
stories
stories for days.
Yeah.
Sleep paralysis.
Oh my God.
I don't know if you guys heard that.
No. Yes.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
only
it
last.
Happened once.
It's only last year I found out about the name. Because I was watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians, of course.
24/7.
And Kendall Jenner, obviously, like, she said what it was and she explained it. And I was like, oh my God, there's not a duppy in my house. I used to think there was a ghost in my house or something trying to kill me.
It's spooky.
But until when she put the name to it and it was sleep paralysis, I was like, thank Jesus.
Yeah.
Thank God. It's
No, but
scariest
it's
thing.
scary. You know what's so funny? Like, one of my friends had it and they told me about it and they were like, it literally feels like someone's holding you down. You can't move, you can't move. And I'd never experienced it. And I literally just thought, you're chatting
Your
trash.
eyes are blurred too, though.
No, your eyes are, you're not open, you're not awake.
No, but
like
they're
you're
blurred.
awake,
It's like
but you're
you
not
feel
moving.
you're awake, but you're not moving.
It's like you're in
If
a
that's
black.
the case,
It's like
I'll
you're
have
in
it
a
when
black bin bag. It's like it's closing slowly. No, that's how I see it. As you're sleeping, and it's like a shutdown. But you can hear and you can sense everything, but you can't physically move. And it's like you're trying to rip through the black bin
But
bag.
do you feel pressure on your chest?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had that.
Yeah.
It's so scary. Like, so I thought that it was a load of nonsense. I was just thinking, what are you talking about? I didn't believe it. But then only this year, I've only experienced it this year.
What?
Yes. No. It's like it came and all of a sudden now I've had it like 3-4 times and I'm talking, it's been in the recent months.
So have you been laying on your back?
No, it's not that. No, I think I know what it is. I think I know why it is. But when I say it never felt like no black bag, it felt like I'm awake and I'm in the cup. I'm here, I'm alive, but I can't move.
What was you smoking on the night before?
No, nothing. Me, I don't smoke. No. Honestly, it was so mad. And when I say, because I was with other people as well, so there was like 3 of us all in the bed, yeah? And it was like they were having a conversation. It was audible, but they weren't actually speaking.
Like you wasn't with it.
And yeah, and I felt like they were having a conversation, and all of a sudden it would be like normal again, and there would be silence, and it was so weird because the voices were so audible. It was so like I legit heard, and then I couldn't move. And honestly, I was so scared. I was just thinking to myself, "Stay strong, because you're in your mind, you're awake."
Yeah.
So I was like, "It's okay. It'll be over soon. It'll be over." And you're literally just like, "Oh my!" Like it's so mad. And then I remember I woke up and I was literally like, I had to like walk around my friend's house, yeah? And then when I got back into bed, when I went into that sleep, it happened again. It happened again. I said no, something's wrong. Something's wrong up here.
Yeah, that sounds a little bit like something's on you.
Honestly,
It's happened to me twice that I can really think of. Yeah, so I was in my house, in my bed, and it happened. And honestly, I thought there was a duppy in my house. The way I got up, and I called my friend. I said, I'm coming to your house because there's something in my room. I need to get out. Went to her house and stuff. I was shook. I was like this. Like a zombie just looking out the window.
Yeah.
So scared. Another time I was in a theatre. So I was in a theatre.
Wait. You was actually in the theatre?
Yeah. Because I was doing Thriller Live. You know when I was
but
like,
you was awake.
But you was awake.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no, I was actually doing Thriller Live, the musical.
Yeah,
no.
I thought it happened when you sleep.
No, what happened was I was trying to take a nap.
Oh my God. I was in Thriller as well, so I know. We played the same character, innit?
Yeah, we did. So I was trying to take a nap in the theatre. And I remember laying down by the window, and then one of my mates came in, and I could sense her, and I could see her from the corner of her eyes, topping up on her makeup, and I'm like, I got out of it, and then she was like, "Are you alright, babe?" Like doing her makeup still, and I'm like, "What?" She goes, "Oh, you was just like chatting bare S in your sleep." I was like, "I'm trying to help. I was trying to ask you for help."
Yes, that's
I
it.
was like, I was trying to ask you to help me, Alice. I could have died, Alice.
Yeah. No, oh, that's the worst.
And
man.
then what scared me as well is one of the other dancers, like he's very spiritual. He was like to me, "Oh yeah, that wasn't obviously I didn't know what the name was, but he was like to me, "Oh yeah, it's probably a ghost. I see loads of ghosts in the building."
What? Okay, so do you believe in ghosts? Because I'm sorry, I don't.
I believe
I believe
in Duppy.
I've had a couple like weird experiences.
What with like ghosts? I believe in
with
like a
someone else with even like there
What
was
do you mean?
there was a scenario one time. Should I just say it or is it gonna?
No.
There was one time like obviously when we was younger and stuff. I was staying in this like my friend's place sort of thing.
Yeah.
And they had some friends come over, which was out of London, and she was talking about a girl that does voodoo.
Oh my!
Okay.
See that? That's
Yeah,
real.
yeah.
I don't play.
I'm talking about this was like we was all teenagers, like we was young.
Yeah.
So we're all sitting there, this, that and the other, and then as she's talking about the girl, she's like, "Oh yeah, the girl's boyfriend had to go get blessed, this, that and the other." Her hands turned black. Yeah?
Did
Like,
you see it?
yeah, in front
Did
of
you
us.
see it?
Just listen. There's more to the story. Yeah, her hands started turning black. And
What?
we was like, what the fuck? And we thought, because she does nails, is it your nail thing? We was going through all tests. We was going through all tests. Like, is it your nail polish? Is it that rinse it under the tap? See if it comes off. See if it's doing the same thing. And then she's talking about it again, because what happened, basically, she was saying the girl will give other people compliments, and then things will happen. Like, say if she went, "Oh, I really like your bunches," and the girl's hair will fall out, yeah? "Oh, I like your pedicure," and the toenail will fall out. Then, as she carried on talking about the girl, all her veins turned black. I threw a fire blanket over and I told her to get the fuck out. I said, "Take your friend and get out." Me and her other friend threw a fire blanket over her as well.
But you threw a fire blanket over the one that was talking your nails are nice, and then your nails would drop off.
No, she was talking about another girl, but it was weird. It was really weird. I actually rang, because my nan's like really, really religious.
Yeah.
And obviously at them times, like where we were staying and stuff anyway, it was like hostel vibes anyway.
Yeah.
It really sort of like unnerved me to the point where I was like, "Do you know what?
Nanny
I need
on
to
the,
call my
on
nan
the dial.
and say to her, listen, this is like really weird. This girl, like everything." Like,
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I believe in like voodoo. So I do believe,
I believe
in it.
in
I don't
voodoo.
do
I
it.
believe in
Yeah.
it,
I don't believe in.
I know
If
people
I
that do
can't
it. Yeah,
see
yeah.
it, if I can't touch it, I ain't messing around with it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not.
It
In
Oh
was
my
weird, though.
God.
It did freak us out. It freaked the girl who's
Of course, that's mad. That's mad.
She had to cut as well.
Yeah, and do you know what my mum always used to tell me as well?
Don't eat at people's place.
No, well, mum, that was a whole range of things. That's a whole range of
Don't eat
things.
at people's place. You don't know what they're gonna put in your food.
No, but you know, like when you see trees, yeah, and there would be like tape, like from a video, you know, like a cassette video.
Yeah.
There would be like black tape, just like strung on the trees, or sometimes it would just be like around the lamppost.
Where?
Yeah, where?
What? Have you never seen that? If I was to
What, a
Google it,
movie set?
no.
What, a road?
Even the other day when we were
In
driving.
South?
Yes, in all the time. You probably wouldn't have noticed it.
No, I don't notice it.
No, trust me. If anyone,
That's in Compass.
no, everywhere. It's everywhere. And my mum would always say, like, basically, like, stay away, because people record, let's say, like, voodoo and all that stuff, yeah, and then they put it there. So when you're walking around, like, aimlessly, carefree, going for your little walks, basically,
Walking the dogs.
no, it can be anywhere. Trust me. You know what it is? Now look for it.
Yeah, now I'm gonna look
Now
for it.
actually
I'm
look
gonna
for
park
it.
back across my road.
Yeah, now look for it, honestly. And she'll be like,
You're in the car, yeah. Where you gonna
yeah, there's that as well.
No, I do believe in all of that stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I've experienced. I wasn't there, but there was a story. There was dancers. Yeah, there was like a way somewhere with the fairies. I don't know where they were. And then this guy was talking to one girl, and he's very spiritual, like he believes in God and whatnot. But she doesn't. She believes in like, is it the Black Witch or the Witch or whatever?
Black Witch.
Is it Black Witch or Witch?
What witch?
Wait, that's a whole.
No.
That's
Is it Witch? What else is there that you believe in if it's not
What,
God?
witch doctors?
Universe.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's
No.
not.
What else is there?
Like witchcraft.
What, like other religions?
I think it's probably still.
Is it Salomism?
No. That's all. That word's too long for me. I don't know.
Like
But-
when you worship witches.
So then what? And then Satanism is when you worship Satan. Because you just
I
said
think
Satan.
it's
don't
split.
know,
I think
but-
it's split. Like,
But she believed in
Because
something
we did
else
the
that
devil.
wasn't to do with like, you know, God and stuff.
Right.
Bunch of dancers came in now, so he stopped the conversation because he didn't want her to feel uncomfortable. So she
Yeah.
carried on the conversation. All of a sudden, I don't know what happened. I can't remember the order, but all I know that he started to feel funny, and then he said, "Everyone stand up. Let's all pray." And then he said something about, "Oh, I need to drink oil." Or one of the dancers said, "I need to drink some oil." No, I need to drink some oil. And then he was like, I don't understand how you know that I drink oil, if you know what I mean, like when he reads the Bible and stuff. So he went next door, drank
oil? Olive oil.
Olive oil, I don't know,
That's
filthy
food.
things and whatnot.
That's voodoo.
But wait, listen, listen. Yeah. So basically, just skip all of that situation. They were all holding hands and stuff. Then all of a sudden, he started pinpointing around everyone in a circle, like digging them out. Like, you need to stop sleeping with that person. Like, you need to, like, literally going around, and everyone's scared, and people are crying, thinking, how the hell does he know what is popping off? Now, the situation is, he went to the one girl, you know, the girl that he was talking to in the beginning.
Yeah.
I don't know what energy she brought off. I can't remember, but there was another energy from another girl, and I don't know who was pinning him down, but it was pinning him down. No.
What,
No. One of the energy pushed him, actually, and then he flew across. Honestly, I believe it because there were dancers.
Some Peter Pan, Chris Brown was like,
yeah, he did a Chris Brown wall-to-wall music video. He went boom, and then the other energy was forcing him down that he couldn't move. So he started slurring on his words and stuff, and then he was like, I need a Bible, whatever it was. And then all of a sudden, he started like reading it, you know, like in tongues, like
yeah.
And then all of a sudden it was just crazy. All the dancers were crying. They were like, "What is going on?"
Where was this?
This was at some I don't know, some voodoo place. No, I'm joking. No, no, this was at some like resort, like a camp. You know, like
wow.
Yeah,
they went there for
and
that.
I believed it. I did believe it because there's certain dancers that don't believe in all of that stuff.
Yeah. They
won't
got this. Yeah.
Oh,
that's all mad.
Spirit's crazy.
Okay, so what are some of the things that we were scared of when we was little?
Michael Jackson.
Daddy, my button! My head hurts! My button!
What Michael Jackson? There was like 6.
How
What
were
Michael?
you scared?
What era?
I'm done!
How old was you, bruv? How old was you that you were shook of him? You would have been grown.
No, do you know what?
You would have been grown.
Do you know what it was, yeah?
Yeah.
So, in my house, because my mum always trying to save electricity, she's like, don't turn on the lights. So I did. We in the dark. But wait. So basically, when I wanted to go and get a drink, I used to go downstairs, and on the left is my front room, and there was a chair, but the chair had the back bit was really tall, and I could always picture MJ sitting in that chair, and it used to scare me. So I used to run into the kitchen and run back. But yeah, that scared me as a child. Do you know why? Because it really messed me up, because the image that I had of him, he was sleeping in an incubator. You know? In the newspapers, he used to sleep.
They was gonna crystallize. What was it? When they was gonna freeze him.
Yeah, but he was sleeping in the incubator. I'm dying. So I was scared of MJ.
Wait, how old was you then?
Yeah, I was young.
Wow.
I didn't used to listen to his music because he used to scare me as a child because I didn't understand. You know, the
incubator.
Yeah, I didn't understand the incubator, and then he's scared. I just couldn't mess with him.
Nose was off.
Yeah,
wearing a mask.
Yeah, it messed me up as a child with MJ, so he used to scare me. Yeah.
That is funny. What about you, Chloe?
Well, we used to play a game sometimes, like obviously with my brothers and stuff.
Yeah.
And obviously, remember when Scream came out?
Yeah,
Yeah. So basically, like sometimes what we do is be like hide. It would be like hide and beat instead of like hide and seek.
Oh my god!
Hide and beat.
As in getting boxed out.
We get boxed.
Yeah.
So then, even sometimes, I remember even one time my dad was in on it with me, so he cut all the power to the house.
Oh my gosh!
And we just go around and obviously like just grab the boys. And,
yeah.
Because I've got 3 brothers.
Yeah.
Like we used to play. They didn't scare me, but they scared them.
Yeah.
If it makes sense, sort of thing. But one time I remember when Scream like first come out, and obviously I was young, I was getting babysitted by my cousin, and her boyfriend rang up pretending to be Scream, and all them kind of things. And, like,
what are the boys like?
I don't even know. I never watched it.
Fucking girl, you pregnant, all this stuff.
Yeah, oh my god. Yeah.
So obviously being a kid, you're a little bit like, oh, sort of thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But nothing really like that ever scared me.
I know.
I think that phantom fear that you used to get never used to scare me, but it used to be a thing because that's the thing that obviously when you grow up with boys and stuff, like more so it's more sort of boyish and that. It's always like the thing that you're gonna beat. So it's either like always like silly little things like races, like first one up the stairs. So people would sprint up the stairs, but so you don't get dragged back down.
Yeah,
the stairs
okay, I get you.
Do you get what I mean? Sort of
yeah.
thing. It's not really a fear. It's like a phantom thing.
Yeah,
I know what you mean.
You see, like now, I see a thing the other day on the internet where it's like kids these days will never know how you had to run to the toilet and this, that, and the other to get back to your favourite show. Like you couldn't record, pause, and this, that, and the other. It was more kind of a thing like if all the lights are off and this, that, and the other, like you were saying in the bathroom, like go quick, upstairs, downstairs, in and out, this, that, and the other. Because obviously you can't turn on all the lights either.
Yeah.
Especially if you're a kid.
Yeah, God, no, my mum was not having a bar of it.
Yeah.
What about yours?
My fears, do you know what? I had a mixture of like proper grown people fears and then random stuff like I was shook of Camden.
Camden Market.
The whole area.
I remember, and you know what? I was actually going to call my stepmom before I come to remind me because I think my dad and my stepmom took me. And obviously when I got there, because you got to think about it when you're younger, you got all these rockers, and this was like back in the day, where you got all the rockers with like proper Mohicans, piercings, tattoos, their eyes are tatted, they're literally covered. And I was shook, and I remember that they were vexed. They were vexed because the whole day I was just like, I need to go home because I was so shook. I was so shook. But that's kind of normal. I don't know how old I was, maybe like 7.
That's like someone that lives in Surrey walking through Brixton Market. I'm so shook, mummy. Take me home, mummy.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be shook if I was in Brixton or anywhere like that. But that thing, I was literally like, what are these people on? Like, these big, massive boots, bare leather. And I was just like, what's going on? I remember that. And then I used to be scared. Okay, so this is not random, but this is like a grown oh my gosh, sorry, my laptop's ringing.
We told you. We said every time.
It's my laptop. No, it's ringing from my laptop.
Oh.
It's ringing from my laptop. Because look, my phone's on silent. I used to be scared of dying, but living forever and ever. Because obviously my mum used to go to church and stuff. So, not used to, she still does. So I'd always think, okay, I'm going to heaven. Yeah. But then I'd think, when you go to heaven, you're going to live for eternity. So I'd be scared of the thought for living, like living forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and no end. Sorry, they're going in. Let me just put my thing on top. Yeah, so I'd be scared of never... Like, there's never an end, and I would literally have like panic. I would be shook. I know that's like I was like 8, and I'd think bare grown like weird. And then Cruella de Vil. It was a weird relationship with Cruella de Vil because I loved 101 Dalmatians, but I used to get scared again. Toilet in the dark. I used to think that her hand was gonna come and just drag me down, but that was a minor thing.
In the dark? Listen, some of them,
I'm not afraid of the dark.
No, the program.
What, as a kid, when
the
you was a kid
program,
on
Are You
BBC?
Afraid of the Dark, where they used to tell them nothing stories. Yeah.
Is it?
And some of them Goosebumps episodes were mad, you know, for that age range. Because
I
we was
hardly
young.
watched,
They had like
TV
the ones
and
with all the heads chopped off, chasing the children. Like, I was having this conversation before. I was saying like Goosebumps back in the day, obviously when we was kids, like below 10 and whatever. Like some of them episodes that used to play before like Watershed Hours are crazy, bro.
Yeah, they should ban it.
Like, do you know what I mean? To be sitting down, well, I suppose, obviously, some things you ain't even allowed to watch anyway.
Do you know what? Another thing that scared me as a child, I went to Jamaica for my 6-week holidays just before I went to secondary school. And I didn't grew up going to church and stuff.
Yeah.
So I walked into church now in Jamaica, loads of people, and that scared me as a child. When I mean it scared me, it shook me up. Because I'm seeing people speaking in tongues. I'm seeing people like shaking and whatnot, falling to the floor. Like as a young kid, I'm just from London, seeing all of this stuff. I'm thinking church meant to be like, oh happy day. I'm saying, oh happy day.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
See, and I was used to that because I obviously went to church with my mum and dad.
No, that shook me up. I was like, this is crazy.
Yeah. Okay, so what are you scared of now, as an adult? I'll go for this one.
Go.
Spiders, legit. Spiders 100%, but you know what it is, if someone else is with me, they're usually more scared, so then I become into that like survival mode, so I'll be the one that will be like, okay, I'm going to go in with the hoover or the broom or the slipper.
No, you don't hoover it. You don't hoover up because it's not living there.
No, it don't. Keep that hoover going. Keep that hoover going and it doesn't live.
It's not going to survive and come out.
No, it doesn't. What do you mean? What hoover you got? If you've got a Henry, trust me, it's going down. That suction be on fleek.
I don't know.
Yeah, but it's still being a drum.
Yeah, still being a drum, yeah.
I had a Dyson and you could see, like, you know, like the see-through
like, them ones
thingy.
I would trust more than a Henry. Henry just jams there with a red and black top.
No, that one was black top.
It's like the black and the red.
And think about all the dust and think about the whole journey, like,
anyway. Through the dust,
no, I can't deal with that. I'm scared of flying.
Oh, what, on a plane?
Yeah.
How many times have you been
I've
on a
flown
plane?
loads of times. It only developed like the
Yeah, I
last
get
3
you.
years.
Sometimes it happens, yeah.
It's just the facts. It's the facts. I know that you're like 5 times more likely to die in a car.
Yeah.
It's being out of control, isn't it?
It's just out of control.
Don't you ever think when you're on a plane, like, how is it up here? Like, why is it up here? How is it floating through the air?
Oh, it's so mad.
I've been in like
it's so
weird
mad.
turbulence before as well as a child.
Oh, God.
Oh, I've been in turbulence.
What I do when I go on a plane, because obviously, like, you know, when you get to, like, I hated touring because I was always on that plane.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, can't we just be on a tour bus? It
Yeah.
used to get me mad.
Yeah.
So as soon as I get on a plane, I used to try and put my headphones on. I used to do this, and I used to always tell the person, whoever I don't know was sitting beside me, look, if the food comes, you wake me up.
Yeah.
That's all I cared about. Wake me up when the food comes. Don't wake me up for nothing else because I'm not anyway.
Yeah.
I don't want to know that I'm dying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to be awake.
But this is why you're good.
happening.
This is why you're good, because you can actually get to sleep. In fact, when I was flying them times there with the touring stuff, that was fine. Oh, I was living. I didn't mind. But as I got older, it's like this random fear just came, and I can't even get to sleep.
Anxious, you're not gonna get
I
to
can't
sleep.
get to sleep. I'm talking about the idea of going on holiday is like, yay. But then I'm thinking about the flight, and it's literally like the
And
3
a
days
flight
before.
to Ireland.
Yeah, no. I remember when we went to Dam. We went to Dam not long ago, and I swear to you, it was just turmoil. That's why I got to book a flight last minute, like en route, and go. Because if I book it in advance, I have enough time. No. Last minute, I'm lastminute.com, so much better. Because then you're excited, you see the adrenaline rushing. We've just literally booked it, and boom, I'm going.
See, your one's more like the plain stuff. My one's more like snakes and lizards.
Oh, see, I don't mind.
No, I don't like.
Do you know
all
what
of
it
that
is? Yeah,
stuff.
I'm not really.
that.
What is with like with reptiles and all them kind of things? I'm not really scared of them. I've had an incident before where I'm just ain't been feeling them. So it's just like I remember one time my nan took me to like Isle of Wight or whatever, and I'd already said to her, even as a child, like I was young, but I said to my nan, don't put no snakes near me.
But why would you?
Where
Because I knew
she got
that
snakes
there
around
was
her?
a person that was carrying this big thing around his neck, yeah.
No.
What,
And it
around
was
the
like-
town?
No, in the zoo. Like it was a zoo. or whatever.
Oh.
So there's like a zoo. That's what I said to her. Like,
Right.
I don't want no snakes near me. I don't like them. Like that. Do you get what I mean? And then, so why am I feeling like a tap on my shoulder for the snake to come around and hit me in my face? Like that sort of thing. Obviously, I don't remember fully experiencing that like fear, but I know I was like no, not for me.
Oh,
Not
see,
for
and
me.
I was alright with snakes. Don't you remember when they could...
Scaredy cat.
I'm alright with snakes. And
There's a duppy in here.
In it? No, with snakes I was alright. Like, you know in school when they bring round like them the pets, or not even the pets, what they call the animals, like in them boxes and that, and they would bring it round in assembly and show you.
Yeah.
With the snakes, I'll be the one that's like, yeah, I'm gonna touch it. I didn't mind.
Oh no!
I was alright. Like with snakes and stuff. To be fair, like if a snake just busts up in here now, I'm not trying to.
I'm jumping out that window.
Yeah, it's only.
I'll mess up the equipment.
Yeah,
I'm not, anyway, I don't like all that creepy.
I feel like I'd be more scared of like a whole pack of like spiders. It's like scurry.
No, I feel like
I'd literally be like.
You're making me look around.
Just wouldn't bother me.
No, remember we got the little fake spiders. I don't even know where
No,
they are.
I'm fine with spiders,
Yeah,
but
well.
not with the snakes because I'm not anyway. The only time
No,
that I would,
we in
the
central
only
London.
time that I would sacrifice my life with a snake is when I, dancing for Britney when she did "Slave for You" in that live performance. The only time that I'll be like, yeah, I'm ready.
Oh my god. Okay, so was you allowed to trick and treat when you were younger?
What?
Trick and treat.
I suppose trick or treat.
Oh, trick or treat, yeah.
Trick and treat.
What did I say? Trick and treat.
Yeah, it's trick
or treat. Yeah, was you allowed to trick or
No.
treat?
Hell no.
Yeah, me neither.
Hell
I'm trying to remember.
no.
I don't know. Maybe on my old estate we did. If like we knew everyone, it was cool. I know sometimes it's different. Like, because some people are not in Halloween mood.
I don't
You
really
need
feel
to
like
go
it's
other
our
places.
culture to even trick or treat.
It's
like,
more of an American
it's not.
thing.
Yeah.
It
We
is more of
definitely
an
have
American
forced it.
I've been in America for Halloween before as well, and they go ham.
No, they go.
Yeah, they go ham.
We see it online anyway. I don't know what.
My
Wait.
mum, I used to always beg my mum, please. My mum's like, no. And the situation is, when you got the kids that will knock on the door and go, trick or treat.
Yeah.
The lights will be on, and my mum will hear a knock, do. My mum, this is what she does, She doesn't like dim down the light. She turns it off. Like, and I'm like,
Them
they
bait
know
ones.
that we're still in the house.
Them bait ones, yeah.
No, I was never allowed, even to dress up, even to do anything, even to be outside at that time in the dark. My mum ain't having a
I think
bar
it's
of it.
more of a thing. Do you know what it is? I think more British, like, is more of like a whatever, like thingy culture. is more like when you get older and you do the terrorising thing.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
What, like throwing
You
eggs?
do it like when you was a teenager.
Throwing eggs or knock down ginger?
All of that, all the
Yeah, we
bullshit
did
that
knock
comes
down
with
ginger.
Halloween, like flowers, eggs,
Nah.
run-outs from shops and all that.
No.
Not so much.
No. Knock down ginger. We used to do in that old people
Yeah.
block around the.
Not
What?
just
So they couldn't get you?
Wow,
That's
you
such
lot are
easy
boys.
target.
We used to go
You
to
lot
the old
boys.
people's blocks and then like do knock down gingers. But
Yeah,
is it gingers or ginger? Whatever it's
Ginger,
called.
ginger. Not done. Yeah, I wasn't allowed to trick or treat. Like we didn't celebrate Halloween, nothing like that. Like I said, obviously my mum went to church and that, so we weren't doing that. Like I've not seen any of the Harry Potters because you know J.K. Rowling came out as like a
What's wrong with you today?
What?
I swear it's rolling.
J.K. Rowling.
Yeah, but I get what you're saying.
J.K. Rowling or
I swear-
Rowling.
I
Rolling.
think it's like
But I swear she
tomato,
spells
but
it
it's
like
rolling.
R-O. Isn't it like
Ro-
Rolling?
Isn't it J.K. Rowling?
J.K. Rowling.
J.K. Rowling.
Rolling.
Well, her J.K.
Yeah.
I really want to Google it now, but she came out like as a Satan worshipper and all that. So
What?
yeah,
From what?
yes, she did. I will. You actually
No.
get out. Yes, she
What
came out.
Saint she prays to
or-
though? Because she's got the bag.
Well,
Yeah.
well,
Oi.
Yeah,
She's rolling.
She
Is
is.
what I'm saying.
she is.
rolling
Let me
down
actually
the scene.
Google it. Yeah, so we never watched none of them. All me and my god sisters and that we've not seen not one.
Do you know what? I don't think I've seen any. Actually, just the other day I was watching Harry Potter, but I never grew up watching that. I never used to
Yeah,
read
it wasn't.
the books.
Well, it wasn't really after.
No, Sabrina and the Teenage Witch was probably the only thing.
Oh
that I used to
yeah,
watch.
yeah. I used to watch
I
Sabrina.
remember
the
like
Teenage
what other Halloween things was there? Like that's it. Like Goosebumps. What else was there? Casper. Back in the day.
Casper the Friendly
Yeah,
Ghost.
Casper the Friendly
I'm
Ghost.
trying to think. Oh wait, Adam's Family.
Adam's Family. Yeah.
Yeah.
Adam's Family. Yeah. I
I'm
never
trying to
really
think
watched
of
TV
what other
much.
things I used to watch were like scary growing up. Yum. Okay, so another question, yeah?
Yeah.
Have you guys been in any situation, like messed up situations, like I'm talking about that horror movie sort of style, that someone's putting a knife on you and a gun, and go ping, 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 you know, because that's a
Defo.
part of like some horror
Horror.
film.
Yeah.
I've got one actually. It's really short, but obviously, like I was going off of, like the terrorising thing and this that and the other.
Yeah.
It's the same way. Like obviously, when we was younger and stuff, we used to go to this caravan place.
Oh yeah.
Like, it'd be like we had a lot of friends there. It was mainly a lot of people from South London and East London, and I've got
Yeah.
family from both them sides as well. So it's like we all knew each other. So there would literally be like 40 of us,
Wow.
and
Sounds
we're
lit.
all around the same sort of age.
Yeah.
And then obviously, like when you're younger, even I don't know, for me anyway, I was a bit of a bad breed. Like I'll drink and smoke and do all of that. Anyway, so most of us did.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean, sort of thing. So it was kind of a thing like they set up a whole like thing. So you see sort of like the Halloween tours and this that and the other. So everyone would be like either in Halloween mode around that weekend or
Yeah.
not. It's your choice. You know what I mean. But one time we done this like Halloween tour thing, but then things got out of hand because people were jumping out and this that and the other, and obviously people had been high and this that and the other. Instead of like normally just being like they sort of kicked the person and this that and the other, so
Yeah.
they had to come out of the tour short.
Right.
And then people split up. And then I was with this other person who was so random, yeah? And literally there was this guy with this chainsaw that came up to me on this field. It's pitch black.
What, a real one?
A real one. A
Chainsaw?
real chainsaw. It was so bizarre, yeah? I can't, like, it literally sounds unreal. And I'm thinking, oh yeah, it's part of the tour. Do you get what I'm saying? Because it was like, yeah. Yeah, I was thinking it's part of the tour. But listen, the boys that I was with dipped off and left me. Literally dipped off and left me. The guy's like, shoo. I said, go on then.
Go on in.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And it was so weird. It was literally like he was just there, just whatever. I thought it was part of the thing. And then nothing happened in that situation or whatever. We came out, like I walked off, and then I see some other people and this that and the other.
Yeah.
And I was like, did you not see that guy and this that and the other? And everyone was like, no.
What? He could have killed you.
What the heck?
But do you know the situation? Do you know,
Yeah, but I was only
do you know what the
like
situation
15.
is? You see you, yeah. I'm not trying to like put race into it, but there's difference between a white and black when it comes to all of these situations. Black people ain't walking towards it. Black people are running. I'm running. I'm not waiting for anyone. I am running, literally, because you get some of these white people come over and go, oh, let's what's going on? What's going on here?
No, I've been in. Don't get me wrong. I've been in a lot of different situations, but a lot of time I never had fear. I wasn't scared. I wasn't scared of a lot of different situations.
I'm not into it.
Oh God! Do
So
you know
that
what?
thing, I thought, it's part of the tour.
Yeah,
the guy's
yeah.
walking up to me with a chainsaw.
Have you guys been to Tully? Was it Tully's farm?
No,
Tully's?
but you know I wanted to go. I was
Tully's.
so upset I couldn't come with you that
Hey.
day.
you see that chainsaw situation? There's loads of actors, and obviously with the
That's what I thought it
chainsaw
was.
thing
I
and
thought it was
whatnot.
something to do with that.
I'm telling you this from now, girls. Yeah, we're gonna go next year.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
one of the best experience ever. We paid like £45 for like fast track, and do you know what? When I was there, I felt like such an idiot. I was sitting there at one point smiling, going, "I'm having such a good time." and do you know what? I knew where the money was going into. Like it was the whole production and the actors. It was so scary. I've never been so scared and laughed so hard in my life.
Same time.
The only thing that I do have sometimes, like what's mad is because of that time the guy come up obviously to me. I didn't have like a knee jerk reaction, but sometimes if someone pops out at me, I end up like
Doing some
just
karate chop.
Like, and sometimes I think if I was gonna do that, the same like with the zombie experience.
Yeah.
I know you're not allowed to touch them people.
Oh no, you're not allowed.
No.
And my
you
intention
can't.
is not to touch you.
We have you
But
in
if
handcuffs.
if you pop out,
From
I might
nowhere.
just kick you.
Yeah.
You know, just as like sometimes you just have that weird reflex.
Yeah.
Like you're just used to it. Do you know
Yeah.
what I mean, sort of thing. That's the only thing sometimes that plays in my mind with them things.
What's that whole story with the bag in the hotel?
Oh my gosh, right. So this ain't even so I don't remember how old we was. Probably like 17, 18. Don't ask why, but me and my mate, we basically stayed in a hotel in Crystal Palace. I mean, so we're in London, so I don't know why we're staying in a hotel here. Right, so anyway, it was like, so you know in Crystal Palace there's like that strip where there's like hotels where it's like £40, £45, just like run down little places. Mm-hmm. And so anyway, so we've gone into the hotel now. We've like checked in, blah blah blah. Then we're walking to our room, and when I say there's this long corridor, it's one of them hotels where it's like the carpet looks like bingo carpet, like it's proper like run down, just old school. Yeah. So anyway, we're walking down this long corridor. It's literally like one of them ones where it's like a movie. It's like proper dark. So we're walking now. And then there's like this guy walking towards us, like this tall guy, like hood up and everything, but he's got a massive duffel bag. When I say the duffel bag looked heavy, them ones we're walking. Right, so we're walking. You know them ones where we don't even say anything to each other. Then when the corridor gets narrow, so me and her have to go on a single file thing. Yeah. So literally, we moved to the side, and when I say, as soon as she came by my side, we looked at each other like the Ross was that. We didn't speak, but we carried on walking. Yeah. That weight weren't clothes. That weren't bricks. That weren't nothing. But it looked like body. I don't know. Yes. I think I was taking notes. I don't even know.
It's a body or something. It's going to come.
And I don't know. I don't know at this point. Yeah. Who even knows? Anyway, so now this ain't the scariest part. So now we've got to our room after the long.
Stay in the room.
Right, we got to.
I'm still in South.
I don't know why we didn't take
We're on number 2 bus back to Bristol. So anyway, now we've got into our room now, and we're literally like, oh my days, whatever. So then cool, we're chilling now. She gets in the shower. I'm chilling in the bed, probably watching TV. Then what happens? We hear this, and I'm like,
hostile.
We hear knock. Yeah, I'm literally like, what? So I go to the peephole now. When we see like 3 like black boys, like hoods, whatever, and then what they keep doing is keep on knocking, then they keep covering the hole. Oh. They keep covering the hole. So then she comes out the shower now and she's looking, and you know them ones where like I judge situations by her fear, like she's never shook. Yeah. When I say I saw the shookness all over her face, I just knew it was peak. And it's one of them ones where the windows, you couldn't open the windows because it had them like what do you even call it? Like protectors blocking the windows. Yeah. And because where we were, there was no reception.
The bed's going out the window.
No, you couldn't because there was like it's like rails. That's it, like rails. I'm telling you, it was like a movie. It was like a movie.
What's the name of this place?
I don't even know, but if you go past that strip, I'll be able to point it out. So anyway, hear this. Like, So hear this now. Obviously, there's no hotel phone because it's one of them brought down, rundown places. There's no reception. We are literally there like, what the hell? Like, you know the ones where it's like, do we open the door? Do we not? Because if we don't open the door, we look like we're shook. But if we do, they could just run up in here. Why are they covering the peephole? You know, we're thinking, oh my God, is it because we clocked the bag? They're thinking, oh my days, this, that, the other. Or is it like, oh yeah, they just seen 2 young girls, whatever. And like, I don't even know what. So anyway, we're literally them ones where like hold fire. We're literally just sitting in the room thinking, oh my days, oh my days.
Did you pick up a weapon? Did you try and make a weapon?
I think we had like a bottle. I don't even know. What were we doing? We had like a bottle. I don't know, but we weren't even thinking. We were just like, we need to just pick the perfect moment to get the heck up on out of here.
Yeah,
so I don't know, I think we waited.
Sounds like a Kim K situation.
Yeah, we waited for like 2 hours, and then I think maybe 2 hours, I don't know, and then we were like, you know what, let's just bounce.
It sounds like
and then we
film
got out.
Hostel.
Yeah, the hostel,
Where
yeah.
they take people's
So
passports
big.
so they realise who's in there, because obviously they don't have your details. So it'd be like 2 females by themselves, not accompanied by any male or this, that and the other.
Taken
You are
kind
prime
of thing,
picking.
innit?
Yeah, prime picking.
And this is why when I used to go
I'm
like
saying.
travel around Europe on that tour bus and stuff,
Yeah.
I used to always say to people, leave the blinds closed because I don't want my laptop and us getting killed because they're gonna think we're some superstars.
Yeah.
It's not that situation. I don't want us getting killed. You know when you park up at the petrol station and whatnot,
Yeah.
and as soon as we come out, we're looking all fly, walking in slow motion, and people like pow 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 pow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, hold it back. Like I've been in a situation where someone literally had a gun to try and shoot me. Yeah, I had another situation that.
You've got loads.
Two
You've got
situations
loads.
where big ass men pull a knife out of
Yeah.
me, and it's all the situations. I done nothing. I did nothing.
Yeah.
I'm a young girl, minding my own business, and then people just want to try and like, oh, you look nice, or where do you get that from, and then try and rob me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's not that sort of party.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I
that's
feel like
mad.
when you're in a situation, sometimes like what you said, like you might get scared, but it's in the situation of just like, I can't believe this is happening.
It depends
Yeah.
how you react, because it's the same way like you were saying before. I've been in a couple of situations like that or whatever. There was another situation before where someone was actually bandaged up just like a mummy trying to carjack me.
Oh, I think you said something
Yeah,
about the
I was
carjacking thing,
talking
didn't
about,
you?
I spoke about it before. Not obviously not in here, but
No.
but it was a thing where that was instinctive straight away. Like as soon as I see the guy, obviously I knew
Why
he was
was
in
he
a black
dressed like a
car
mummy?
because like his whole face was bandaged and he had sunglasses on. So all I could see was his lips, and he was in a blacked out car. But I knew I spot these things like quick. I knew there was other people in the car and this, that and the other. And what was really weird is we had a dog in the back and it started barking before the car
Them
pulled up.
senses,
You know, the
yeah,
dog
them
senses.
senses, yeah.
They started barking. It was really weird because we was almost ready to get out of the car.
Yeah.
It was just me and my mum, innit? So then obviously he's going to me, where's the hospital? Where's the hospital? Where
I don't know.
Where's the hospital? Is that why the
But
bandages were there?
on
He's
my
trying to
road-
do an
you know-
act.
You know near my
Yeah,
house. The hospital's right there, so
Yeah.
it's known. Like, it's known where it is. He's going, undo your window. I said, get
No.
the fuck away from the car. I
No.
said, get away from the car. And I said, no one's opening no windows. I know exactly what they're going to do. Because obviously it's a thing where normally, like...
You know that
people
approach.
do the
When
car
people have that
runs-
approach, you just feel
no,
it.
but I know as well, with the car runs, as soon as you open your window, normally what happens is you just let out a crowbar and you attach it onto the window.
That's
and
why
pull it
you
through.
should never.
So it's a thing where I was like, no,
Suzette,
no.
when you get in a car,
I was
literally,
going-
ching, lock.
I was
Yeah.
saying, like, get away from the car, get away from the car. It was like a whole deal. Like, get away from the car, get away from the car. Just get the fuck away from the car. I was saying, do you know what, reverse. If I was driving the car, I swear down, I would have ran over, like, I would have swept into the car. I was on a rage and I was saying to my mum, like, thingy out of this guy. This guy's trying to close us in because it's a one-way thing. So I'm like, all right.
Star.
So then he drove, like, literally, like, 4 or 5 cars down, opened up the thing, had something in his hand, it was pitch black, and then had something here too,
No.
and then started trying to come to his car. I said to my mum, run him down now.
Yeah.
Run him over, like, as he was coming over. And she was obviously even beeping up anyway to her partner, innit?
Yeah.
Like, saying, like, what the fuck is going on, sort of thing.
Yeah.
But obviously it would have been a situation where just, like, whatever, see what they're saying, and whatever needs to be done, needs to be done.
Mm.
But then obviously because it was that whole ordeal, the guy with this and this, that and the other, and people sometimes are nosy, innit? So they all come out of the windows and this, that and the other, because you know,
Yeah,
like,
and then
how
people
my
that
road
don't do
is.
nothing but watch.
Yeah.
So because obviously people were putting on their lights and this, that and the other, even though it was really quick, like loads of people come out and then obviously...
It's really
as
quick,
we
but
get
you feel
closer
like
to the
It
car,
feels so much longer when you're in them, yeah.
as obviously, like, it was a thing where the guy was going to get run down anyway, but he ended up obviously getting in the car and driving off and this, that and the other. They called police, like, they just called police and stuff.
Yeah.
So they ended up coming and this, that and the other, and they were saying, oh yeah, like, it's just it's a rink of people, they're going around, they've robbed loads of cars and this, that and the other, and done this and that to these people and this, that and the other, but obviously it never happened to you.
And there's so many of them
Yeah.
little tricks. You know, like, you hear about them things where they'd be like, they'll put like a big massive log. I don't think it happens here, but they'll put, like, maybe in the country they'll put like a big massive log so that you can't actually drive past it. So you have to get out of your car, move the log, and then when you move it, they boom in the car, done, duck out.
It's happened to one girl, she's a dancer, and it happened to her mum. Basically, another car went into the back of her car, and then she obviously come out to check what's going on, and then they literally just carjacked her. So now they say that if that's happened, if someone goes into the back of your car, don't come out of the car to just check, just call the police straight away and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, they've got all this like
all the tricks of the
all
trade.
the tricks, and it's quite scary. Luckily, my car, as soon as I go in there and I drive off, it goes ching.
Yeah.
But as soon as I get in my car, I'm just like this. I have to like lock it because I don't
Well,
trust
nighttime,
no one.
Time as
Yeah.
well. That's what I'm saying. In some places as well, street lights are out. Or this, that, and the other. Do you know what I mean?
What was the whole thing last year about the clowns? It was last year. There was this whole clowns thing, ain't it?
Purge thing.
Yeah, there was like this. Didn't you know about it? Was it on the
No.
news and stuff? About these clowns that was going around killing people.
What?
Like dressed up as clowns.
No.
I mean, people. Like,
Yeah, like people dressed up as clowns going around hurting other people.
That
Like
sounds
this.
like a trick or treat thing.
Yeah, no, but it
Yeah,
was like a
I've heard
proper
about
thing
that.
because I was talking about it with my friend because she was like saying, oh, she didn't let her son go out for trick or treat last year just because of this whole clowns shenanigan that was happening.
Is
Yeah,
it?
you have to be
I don't
careful
know
with your
that.
kids as well. Like, that's what I'm saying. 'Cause you never know
The
what's
thing
going
is,
on.
when I think, you know what? How many situations that I was in or circumstances that I was in when I was younger that I could have been in so much danger.
Yeah.
But you know, like when you're younger, almost sometimes it's like ignorance is bliss.
That's
I
what
was
I'm saying,
in all these
sometimes I
mad
have that
places
fear.
with these mad people at this young age, and thank God
And your parents don't
that
know
one
what you
story,
are.
yeah,
Yeah, they have no
that one
clue.
story is
Yeah.
the only kind of. Well, my memory's terrible anyway, so there's probably loads others.
Yeah.
But I've never really been in mad danger, considering the places I've been and what I've been keeping up. Oh,
My mum being...
my mum's prayers must have been working while I was out on them
This
streets,
is
boy.
why I understand why my mum's been so overprotective because my mum, for instance, like I grew up in a very white estate, and so you had like the Thomas, the Martins, you know, the Deans, yeah,
Yeah.
and I was like Suzette.
Yeah, it's more quick.
You know,
Yeah.
my mum used to call me up, Suzette, come up now. Everyone's like, Suzette, it's time for bed. But the situation was like, growing up, my mum was so hard on me. If I was not playing at the front, if she could not see me play at the front, and if I moved to go around the back, it was time for me to go up because my mum didn't trust anyone.
Yeah.
And the situation what happened to her when she was in Jamaica, she obviously had her own shop. My mum's always like had her own business.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
basically a group of guys came in to rob the shop, and then one of the guys noticed who my mum was, so he was like, oh, let's just calm down the situation and stuff. And then the other guy was like, what do you mean, like what's going on? And the other guy was like, well, I know her. We need to like not do this.
Yeah.
So the guy with the gun was saying, he goes, do you know us? And luckily my mum just clocked onto it and went, no, I don't know you. And then my sister was in the shop as well at that time, and they went to my sister, oh, do you know us? And my sister obviously knew him, but she was just like, no, I don't know you.
Yeah.
So could you imagine if they weren't clued up and they went, yeah, I know you from church. I know you from church. Yeah,
I'm seeing your mum tomorrow.
they would have got shot up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like you have to be
savvy.
You
Yeah.
have to be
on
street
it.
smart.
So you have to be street.
That's why you
street
can't
smart.
put your kids in cotton wool, because then
No.
they get in these situations and they're all crying,
But
trembling
you
at
do
the
get
knees.
some people, yeah, that I feel like thrive off of certain things as well, though.
What do you mean?
There's some people that I know have been really street smart. But it's like, why do you always get yourself into these situations? Because it's like,
They just love it.
If you live by the
you've got
gun, you die
common
by the
sense.
gun.
You've got common sense. You get what I'm saying? Like, you've got common sense. So you know the situation. So why are you always in these situations?
Some people just...
I would never forget this day, yeah. So basically, when I was doing Thriller,
Yeah.
okay. So you know that Mama say, Mama Michael said
Yeah.
the second half. So basically, I was getting changed, and obviously, me being gay, I'm in the girls' changing room getting changed because I'm a girl myself.
Yeah.
So the boys, we can hear them because it's just a curtain, just like. But
That
I
little
heard
thin
one of
curtain.
the guys basically saying, "Oh, Suzette shook," and then some of the guys were laughing, going, "Oh, it's actually quite of a par that Suzette's in with the girls, and she gets to see everything and whatnot." So I'm hearing my name, Suzette.
Yeah.
So I just went boom with the curtain. I'm like, "What is wrong with you guys? Don't be hating on me."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So basically, I said, what am I scared of then? Then one of the guys said, oh, you're just scared of this whole like the religious thing and whatnot. I said, I'm not scared of religion. I'm just scared of the whole
The bookiness
of what you're doing,
Yeah.
because
It's a
I've
bit out
I've
of it,
heard too many stories that you've been involved in. I don't want to get involved in it. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I'd rather like diffuse my the situation out of it. So now, it came to the second half. We were on stage, and this is meant to be like a proper like uplifting bit.
Yeah.
So I'm going on stage now, and I'm seeing the guy that always like in and out of like he can like God speaking to him and stuff. He was acting well weird, like, because I've seen situations where he's been in it and he's talking to people, telling them about themselves, and it's not him that's speaking, it's God that's like translating it through him. I've seen when he is coming out of it. So when I'm on stage now and I saw him I clocked on. He's just come out of that whole situation,
Yeah.
and then the whole energy on that stage was well weird, and I'm just like, Mama say, Mama say. Now we're doing a quick change and stuff, and everyone was like, where's this person? Where's this person? So one of the dancers, he always does a flip in one of the shows.
Yeah.
Someone decided to take his flip, and then what happened was he snapped his ankle on stage.
Oh.
Yeah. Now another person the following day
decided to take this.
Just one guy. Yeah, just a random
The
guy.
flips always get me scared.
And then another guy another day decided to take that flip and then do another to do that flip, and then he hurt his back. Yeah, it was that flip was a curse, but the whole situation was, you see that guy that was coming out of the whole thing.
Yeah.
He messed up the whole entire show. And I was the one that said, you messed up the show because of you. And he was like, what do you mean? I said, what happened? And he was basically, he said to the boy, and this boy's a proper like, doof guy, like muscles for days, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I used to call him MFS, muscles for show. He was so weak, but he had muscles, you know what I mean? Basically, he told him something so personal in his life at that moment when he didn't speak of it. So he's thinking, how the hell do you know about that? And then it
threw him off.
And it made him like really get emotional. And then he got sent home because he just couldn't.
It took over him.
Yeah, it took over him.
What? How are you fitting in these combos in them changes? You think them changes there? My eyelashes were dropping off. My whole hair's sweating. I'm blow drying myself. Ain't no one talking to me because them changes are too quick. How about you not having big heart?
That whole situation, that show messed up so badly that we were all like looking for, you know when you look for the book to be like, who's going where because this person's not on now.
Oh my god, the rearrangement.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is that was the scariest moment because of that guy knowing exactly what was going in that young boy's life, and he didn't speak of it, and it threw him off for him to go home. And then anyone that took his part of the track to do that flip, that was a curse.
Mash up.
Broken ankle, broken back, this, that. We were like, we need to take that flip out. If he's not here, we ain't doing it.
Yeah.
You need to take the other guy out the whole show.
Oh yeah, oh my god.
All the dancers is like, not feeling me today.
There's a time and a place for everything, man.
Yeah, that's what I said to him. I said, don't be bringing that to work. And he did.